Welcome back to Collective Disconnect. I'm your boy Guak 420, and on today's episode, we're going to be doing a continuation of the display building series I have going on. We're going to be making a more dynamic and permanent Spider-Man shelf with the collection. So before we get started with that, I just wanted to show you guys real quick the new shelves I got. This is my current Galactus shelf right here. I will be adding all the heralds and making it more dynamic and accurate. I just have these guys just placed right here for the time being. We have Buzz Lightyear right here, giving you guys the bird. And we also have the NECA Spyro right here, the unofficial Herald of Galactus posed up there. We have Galactus and his fake Rolly right here, looking pretty nice. And yeah, we have some Legos in the collection as well now. In addition to this shelf, I also did get another shelf, all from OfferUp for pretty cheap. And this is a 3x3 box display. And as you can see, I do have some of my helmets on the bottom, some Lightning Collection and Marvel Legends. So right here we have my Lego Star Wars stuff displayed on both these sides. And then on the middle is actually going to be like a bar cantina display, just for like a random assortment of figures from all different lines. And up here we have my Star Wars Black Series. None of these things are actually complete at all. They're just placed right there for the time being. We'll have the good guys on this side and the villains on this side for the Black Series collection. And then right here we actually have my DC Multiverse McFarlane villains I have posed up. A lot of these are actually new. So like this Penguin right here, and this Joker, the Deathstroke, the custom Bane right there. But yeah, that's the new addition to the collection. A really big shelf and a Galactus shelf. Over here we have a freshly delivered Cyclops from the VHS X-Men series. We have Jubilee and Wolverine as well. And I think I'll be keeping these in box for right now because I don't have any space for an actual X-Men collection. And behind them we have the starting lineup from Hasbro. We have my favorite player, Luka Doncic, with a fucked up head sculpt, and we have my second favorite player, Jason Tatum. So I don't know how many of you guys are actual NBA fans, but action figures and basketball are my two favorite hobbies. So I'll be for sure making a video about these things right here. They're pretty sweet. I see they're getting like a ton of hate, but I mean, I can't get a Luka Doncic figure anywhere else, so I don't care how much these things cost. They're my two biggest hobbies and passions combined, so I had to pick them up. And real quick, let me just show you guys the other display I have. Here we have, I believe, the Marvel Universe Sentinels. I bought all of these individually on OfferUp. It still works perfectly. And then here we have the VHS Wolverine attempting to slit this Sentinel's throat. So that's pretty cool. I have just a couple other random figures. This Spider-Man Noir will be in the collection today. And down here we have my NECA / Amigo collection. Not complete at all. Pretty dirty. I had not opened this up for a couple months. I need to add a more better light. Down here we have my Marvel Legends 12-inch figures. There's Deadpool underneath Wolverine's ball sack, and both the Spider-Mans. I really love these two figures. And then right there we have the Chadwick Boseman Black Panther. I actually have two of those, one right here and one still in box. So that's pretty cool. One collection there, one collection here, and then right here I have my Marvel Legends props. We have the Gauntlet, the Thor's Hammer, Mjolnir, can't say that right, Eye of Agamotto, and an Iron Man helmet with one of my favorite action figures, Bruce Lee, looking pretty cool. And yeah, some of my pops right there as well, some DVDs. And I was playing High on Life before I started this video. I just killed that annoying kid. Let me know if you guys are playing this game, and let me know if you guys killed this kid. I do not feel bad. Let me go ahead and do a double tap real quick. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the Spider-Man shelf and go to the other collection room, and I'll see you guys over there. Alrighty guys, so we are back in the collection room, but before we get started with the actual video, I just want to give a huge shout out and say thanks for all the love and support that you guys have been showing over the past couple weeks. I did post those two TMNT NECA videos a couple weeks ago, and as of now they are my most viewed videos of all time, so thanks once again for that. And it's safe to say I will be making some more TMNT stuff in the future, some NECA stuff as well. I don't know if you guys are a bigger fan of TMNT or NECA. I think it's the Turtles for sure, but I will be doing both of those in the future, so stay tuned for that. Also, a huge shout out to my cousin Eric for providing me with the first ever Collective Disconnect t-shirt. He actually made me 2 of those, and this custom mug for my birthday a couple weeks ago. So thank you once again. And that brings me up to my next announcement. We are only like 20 subscribers away from hitting 100 subs. So that's pretty crazy. I didn't think we'd get there that fast in this short amount of time. So for the next 100 subscriber giveaway, I will be doing an action figure, of course, and also providing you one of these exclusive Collective Disconnect t-shirts. And no, I don't have any actual merch for sale for the channel. Not yet, not too soon. I mean, if you guys really want one, I can get one made. But as of now, there's only 2 in existence, and I'll be making another one for the winner of the next giveaway. So stay tuned for more announcements on that. And one more thing before we get started with the video. I did go to Walmart last week doing some Christmas shopping, and I picked up this cool, it's like a mini playset, I guess. I don't know what company it is. Alright, so these are actually Spider-Man Nano Metal Figs from the Jada company, and this is the Daily Bugle street scene. And here's a look at the front. I'm just gonna unbox this real quick and see if it makes for like a cool backdrop for this Spider-Man video. I'm pretty sure the entire playset is only like a foot tall, so it's not gonna scale well at all with Marvel Legends. But I just want to see if it can actually look cool for this video, and if it does, I might make it a permanent display for the Spider-Man shelf. So let's go ahead and open this box up and show you guys all the Spider-Man figs. So without further ado, let's get it cracking. Okay, so here's the Daily Bugle officially built, and even though it does look cool from this distance, it is severely undersized, at least for what I wanted it for. And right here I'm putting up Spider-Man Noir, and as you can see, he is absolutely towering over the entire diorama. So I might still use it for the video at least, but for the actual shelf display, I don't think I'm going to use it since it's so small. Real quick, here's how Funko Pop looks in comparison, and I like this size difference a little bit better, so I might keep this for my Funko Pop collection if anything. Without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys all these Spider-Man figures I have in my collection real quick, and then after that we'll put them in some final poses and then put them up on the shelf. So enjoy. Okay, as you can see, we have the shelf fully cleaned, ready to go. I already did put up these 2 Spider-Man up here. We have Superior Octopus and Miles Morales already hung up. Reason being, they were the most difficult to place For Miles Morales, I had to stick a thumbtack on top of this shelf. And for Superior Octopus, I actually had a Velcro his foot right here. He was the most awkward to place, and they are the most highest, so I started with those off camera, of course. So let's go ahead and work away from the back to the front, and start with the spider people who require flight stand, and then we'll work our way to the front with the eye candy and the best of the best. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first up we have one of the best flight stand setups I've ever made. We have 3 flight stands on one single base. We have Spinneret, Silk, and the black and gold suit from No Way Home, all posed up in one flight stand. This is pretty cool. These are the Palmer action figure flight stands. I'll put a link in the description for sure. These are from Amazon. Let's go ahead and get these guys posed up and ready. And like I said in my previous videos, I love having everything symmetrical on my displays and shelves, so the same amount of figures on this side are going to be on that side as well. So she'll be the middle for this stand right here, and so is Superior Octopus right there. So let's see how it looks on camera. Whew. I did a really good job with that. Next up we have Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter I believe, and then we have the integrated suit from No Way Home as well. And what I did for this, I used a web accessory to make it seem like he's actually stuck to the top. So let's see if this actually works out how I wanted it to, and push these guys into place. Alright, so there you go. We have the spider people on their flight stands. Alright, so here we have the Velocity suit, Spider-Man from the PS4 game. And I went ahead and put a thumbtack right here. This was a trick I learned early on about hanging up some figures. We're actually going to put the thumbtack back on the bottom of his back right here. And let's see how well it works. I'm going for a wall crawling pose, sort of, or like a wall pose. And boom, there you go. Alright, so next up we have Spider-Man Noir. He's looking pretty cool. This is my first ever Spider-Man Noir in the collection. This was the 2-pack from the Target exclusive with Spider-Ham, I believe. So let's go ahead and try to finesse him in here as well. Maybe I should put him in here first, but let's see how it works out. Alrighty, so there you go. I will at the end adjust all this stuff so you guys can see the final result. But yeah, here we have Spider-Man Noir in the background, in the shadows, as he's supposed to be. Looking pretty cool. Alright, so real quick, I do have the Spider-Man from the Civil War 3-pack that came with Captain America and Iron Man. I believe this actually was a concept suit, like the physical suit that we're going to use before they went CGI. So let's go ahead and hide them back here. I do have too many Tom Hollands in this collection, more than I want, I believe. Alright, next up we have Cyborg Spider-Man, and for some reason I cannot get this guy to stand without falling. When I put this up earlier for his test, he instantly fell over and knocked down all the figures, so I have him on a McFarlane peg stand. So let's go ahead and put this guy in the back as well. I have him flexed up with his cybernetic arm. Alrighty, like I said in the end of the video, I will be doing some more adjustments and get them in their final positions. But for now, that looks pretty cool. Alright, next up we do have yet another MCU Tom Holland Spider-Man. So for the same as this one, I'm gonna just put him in the background since I already have 2 other ones in the collection. I guess I have 4 total Tom Hollands, but they still look pretty good. Alrighty, next up we have one of my favorite Spider-Man in the collection. It is the Mark II armor from the video game, I believe. And we're gonna go ahead and put him up right here, right next to this pillar. They do look a little bit squished, but I believe the end product's gonna look pretty badass. After that, we do have the Mark III armor, also from the same video game. And I'm gonna put the armors on the pillars, just to keep everything symmetrical, of course. And let's see how that looks. Alright, so we're on the final 3 figures. We have Spider-Man Ben Reilly posed up, throwing up some gang signs, of course. So let's go ahead and put him right here. Alright, so next up we have a 2-for-1. We have Spider-Ham and the Renewed Revival Spider-Man. They'll be posed together like this. And this is like one of the greatest Spider-Man ever made. Probably my favorite in the collection. I know people were saying he's a little bit too big for Spider-Man, but honestly I think he's perfect. And I am a fan of the toe joints. I don't think that they're like the greatest thing ever, but because I mean I collect McFarlane, so I'm kind of used to it. But they're pretty cool. So let's go ahead and pose these guys up. Alright, so we saved the best for last. We have the Iron Spider posed up with his Waldos, and I would say he's my favorite, but that goes to the Renew Your Vows just for the posability and having a classic Spider-Man. But I always wanted an Iron Spider in the collection. The only thing that deters him from being number one is I wish there was more articulation in the Waldos. I think there's only 3 points of articulation, so that kind of sucks. I wanted to put him in some cool poses, but I can't, so this is the best I'm going to do. And for that, I am going to put him right in the middle since he's the biggest. And let's see how he looks. So I do love when everything is symmetrical, like I said many times before. I feel like it brings the entire collection together, makes it look a little bit more curated and not just jumbled all over the place. So let's go ahead and do some final adjustments, and I'll show you guys the end product. Alrighty, so there you guys have it, my complete and permanent Spider-Man display for the collection. I did swap the positions of the Ben Reilly and the Renew Your Vows just because he was looking a little bit more cramped on that side. But overall, I think I did a pretty good job. I think my pose game's on point. Let me know in the comments how I did and if I could improve any poses. But I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, everything needs to be symmetrical. That's like my biggest pet peeve. I'll probably show you guys the collection one more time at the end just so you can see how true that is to my entire philosophy of collecting. And I do have one more thing to add to the collection. I do want to add some of these logos for all the shelves. So I'll do a Fantastic Four one, a TMNT one, and vice versa. So I did cut this out of the retro Spider-Man box, and I think it looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and see how it looks on the actual shelf. Alrighty, so there you go. The shelf is officially complete. Like I said, I will be adding some more of these on all my actual shelf tiers. And right now I'll show you guys some more close-ups and then show you guys my progress on my shelf so far. And yeah, that'll be a wrap to this video. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.